Today we shall be talking about innovator, which is basically a motor and alternator combination able to produce electricity. This is an invention that I got motivation from, especially when I was growing up, having a lot of load shedding, and also later on in my life, traveling around and realizing that most of the places up country and the neighboring countries around us face a very big problem of constant electrical power generation. So this is how I came about with the idea of being able to produce electricity. So growing up, we used to face a lot of issues with load shedding, and so that really sparked something in my mind to come up with a solution that is able to produce electricity. And also the same story actually was in our village, growing up without electricity in our village. And so today, I guess it's a common problem. I know it is a common problem all over the country and also in some outskirts around Kampala and the neighboring regions. Plus, there is a very demand. There is an increasing demand in electricity. Today we are facing, with our rising technologies, we have electric cars, telephones, gadgets, laptops, and all these kinds of things that are actually going to place a very high demand of electricity on our national grid. Nova Elegant gives a solution to the rising power demands, which is environmentally friendly, affordable, sustainable, and also very silent in nature, since we are not using any sort of internal combustion turbine engines to run the alternator. Basically, how Nova Elegant works, it is a motor-alternator combination, and so the motor runs the alternator, and the alternator is able to charge a series of batteries, and power is picked from these batteries, reversed back into the motor, and the excess is what is used to drive our load. In this case, the electrical load could be charging your phone, charging your electric vehicle, powering your lights, electric appliances, house appliances, and all sorts of such needs that you may have to load onto the system. This is a system that is able to provide you with off-grid power. This can be used for your home appliances, for your small factories, for people with maize mills, millet mills, and any such small businesses in the village. This is a system that is able to support you with electrical power. On top of this, it also has an embedded system, which is the switching system, which can also help you run your business in such a way that you are able to remotely control the electrical generation, switching the system on and off remotely. So let's say you have a business running in the village areas or up country, somewhere out there. You are actually able to control your system while you're in Kampala or in the comfort of your home. To get the system up and running, there are three basic factors that need to come into play currently. And this is facility, where we are able to do mass production, testing, and further research and development on all the upcoming systems and developments. Secondly, it is the need for skilled manpower. And this basically means equipping and scaling the available manpower to meet the demands that will come along as the project moves. Last but not least, it is basically the equipment. And this equipment will be able to facilitate the skilled manpower with the facility to be able to roll out all our future plans. And the future plans are mainly anchored on the research and development, which has to go into the system in order to make it more efficient, more reliable, and more affordable.